Well, outside of the Bible, I have found the greatest tool that I have ever read or have ever even heard of to help you understand how to interpret and apply your New Testament. To me, it is sheer gold for the person who desires to take their Bible studies seriously. Now, there are a lot of options out there that you could purchase or pick up, books that are helpful in teaching you how to understand the New Testament, and there are many good options out there. This isn't the only one. But if you forced me, if I was forced only to have one of them on my shelf, it would be Andrew Naselli's book, How to Understand and Apply the New Testament, 12 Steps from Exegesis to Theology. And I'll put a link down below in the description if you're interested in picking this book up. Now then, exegesis, very quickly, is the process of analyzing a text to discover the author's intended meaning. I did a video on that recently. I'll put that down below as well. Theology, simply put, is the study of God. And Andrew Naselli helps the Bible reader move from interpreting the Bible text accurately to applying it to our lives. Now, this is a great book, firstly, because it's very readable. It's not just meant for serious Bible students or scholars. It's written at the lay level. There will be many Christians that will be able to benefit from this book. Of course, you have to put your thinking cap on, certainly, but he attempts to make the book as simple as he can. Secondly, the number of scholars that have written a review of this book on the front end of it is astounding. It's a long line of godly men who are incredibly gifted and educated. I think I counted 43 theologians and pastors that endorse this book on the inside of it. So it's very rare to have a book that has that many big names on the inside endorsing it. So just the number of top-ranked theologians who have essentially stamped their approval of it is quite remarkable. Thirdly, the 12 steps are very clear, very thorough, and very insightful. I've been studying the scriptures for 12 years as a pastor, and there were some incredibly helpful tips that I've picked up along the way that have already changed my thinking as I prep my Bible study. And fourthly, Andrew Naselli studied under Don Carson, who in my mind is the greatest New Testament scholar alive today, and one of the top theologians, if not the top theologian of the past 50 years. And Andrew Naselli studied under this man, and it is clear because his writing, as you take a look at it, you see that he's gleaned a lot from Carson over the years. Lastly, there are two sections of the book that are really quite amazing at the end. My favorite of them is the portion about memorizing your New Testament. So he gives you reasons why you should memorize Scripture, and he also gives you tips not simply to memorize Scripture, but how you can memorize entire New Testament books. Now, personally, I think memorizing Scripture is one of the most important things that you could ever do for your spiritual lives. So this book is absolutely fantastic. Really, I think it deserves to be on the shelf of every single Christian out there, especially those that want to take their Bible seriously and study it and try and discover what Paul meant or what Peter meant by what they wrote down. So I encourage you to pick it up, and Lord willing, it'll be a blessing to you. Well, thank you so much, and God bless you in the way.